On a bright July afternoon, 19-year-old Alexis Thompson cruised down a serene road in her recently acquired luxury vehicle. The sleek black Mercedes-Benz, bestowed upon her by her parents in recognition of her academic accomplishments and unwavering diligence, shimmered under the sunlight. Alexis, an esteemed honors student at a renowned university, distinguished for her commitment and fortitude, navigated onto a quieter path, only to catch the flicker of lights reflecting in her rearview mirror. Perplexed, she glanced at her speedometer to verify she wasn't exceeding the limit. Despite her bewilderment, Alexis yielded and awaited the officer's approach. Officer Daniel Roberts, a seasoned veteran in his late 40s, advanced towards Alexis's vehicle with a stern countenance. Prompted by a report of a possibly stolen vehicle resembling hers, he felt obligated to scrutinize the situation. Little did he know, his actions that day would trigger a sequence of events beyond his foresight. The flashing lights in the rearview mirror sparked a surge of apprehension in Alexis. Officer Roberts approached, his voice firm. "License and registration, please." Alexis, confused, fumbled for her documents. Her question, "Why am I being pulled over?" was met with a curt reply as he disappeared with her paperwork. Minutes stretched into an agonizing wait before Officer Roberts reappeared. "Step out of the car, Mom," he said, his tone leaving no room for argument. Panic surged through Alexis. "What's going on? Why?" "Stolen vehicle report, ma'am, matching your vehicle description," he explained, opening the door. Question required. "This is my car. My parents bought it," Alexis protested, her voice trembling, tears welling. Ignoring her pleas, Officer Roberts grasped her arm, pulling her out. Handcuffs clicked, humiliation burning alongside the rising fear. Onlookers gathered, their stares adding to the surreal nightmare. Hours of questioning at the station ensued. Alexis, adamant the car was hers, provided documentation in vain. Skepticism hung heavy in the air. Meanwhile, frantic calls to Alexis's unanswered phone had David and Karen Thompson on edge. Finally, a call from the station sent them racing in, hearts heavy with worry. At the station, David and Karen demanded to see their daughter. After a tense exchange with the officers, they were finally allowed to meet her. Seeing Alexis in handcuffs, tears streaming down her face, filled them with a mix of anger and sadness. David exploded. "This is outrageous. There's been a huge mistake. Our daughter is innocent. This car belongs to her." Legally, slamming down paperwork, purchase receipt, registration, everything in Alexis's name. He demanded a resolution. The weight of the documents in Officer Roberts' hands spoke volumes. The stolen vehicle report, a misunderstanding. Alexis's car, undeniably hers. Apologies tumbled from the officers' mouths, and immediate release followed. Shaken, violated, humiliated, trapped in a nightmare, Alexis never deserved. Karen, clutching her daughter close, whispered fiercely, "We won't let this happen again. Not to anyone." Weeks later, the Thompsons secured legal muscle. False arrest, profiling, emotional distress. The lawsuit against the police department was a scathing indictment. News of the incident went viral. Media swarmed. The spark ignited a firestorm. Racial profiling, police misconduct. The community roared in support of Alexis, condemning the police actions. Protests erupted, demanding reform, accountability. A local story became a national headline, a glaring spotlight on systemic issues within law enforcement. The police department, facing a firestorm of criticism, scrambled for answers. An internal investigation was launched, with Officer Roberts, the officer who initially disregarded Alexis' pleas, facing the brunt of it. The probe revealed a troubling truth. He had acted on an unsubstantiated tip, bypassing proper protocol. Months later, the case reached court. Alexis, backed by her family and legal team, recounted the ordeal's trauma and its emotional impact. The court, recognizing her suffering, ruled in her favor. Not only did she receive a significant settlement, but the judge also mandated the police department to implement mandatory training on racial bias awareness and proper arrest procedures. Officer Roberts, forced to confront his actions, was consumed by regret. His own biases had clouded his judgment, inflicting pain on an innocent person. As part of the settlement, he was required to undergo extensive training and counseling, a harsh lesson in the far-reaching consequences of unchecked bias. The incident sparked a wave of reforms within the police department. New protocols were implemented to prevent similar injustices. Officers received training to handle situations with greater sensitivity and respect, ensuring citizens' rights were upheld. Alexis's healing journey, however, was far from easy. Anxiety and a deep distrust of law enforcement lingered. Yet, with her family and community by her side, she slowly began to reclaim her confidence. 3 years later, Alexis stood tall on the stage at her university graduation. Adversity hadn't broken her. It had made her stronger, more determined. As the valedictorian, her speech resonated with the importance of justice, equality, and the unwavering power of resilience. With a voice that trembled with both past trauma and newfound strength, Alexis addressed the cheering crowd. "We can't stop here," she declared. "The fight for a world where everyone, regardless of race or background, is treated with dignity and respect is a continuous one. We all have the responsibility to challenge bias and ensure equal treatment under the law." A hush fell over the audience, her words resonating deeply among them. Alexis's parents watched, tears welling in their eyes. The pride they felt wasn't just for their daughter's academic achievements, but for her remarkable transformation. The once carefree young woman had blossomed into a powerful voice for change. The ordeal that had initially left her shaken and mistrustful had, through her courage and determination, become a catalyst for positive action. Alexis continued, her voice gaining strength. "Our experiences shape us, but they don't have to define us. We have the power to learn from adversity, to rise above injustice, and to build a better future for all." The crowd erupted in applause, inspired by her resilience and unwavering spirit. This wasn't just a graduation ceremony. It was a testament to the human capacity for growth and the power of a single voice to ignite change. The event that shattered Alexis's world had evolved into a ripple effect emanating from her community. It catalyzed reforms within departments, initiated dialogues about racial profiling, and emboldened others who had encountered comparable injustices. Alexis's narrative emerged as a beacon of hope, a potent reminder that in adversity, courage and determination can chart the course towards a fairer, more promising future, a future she and countless others were resolute to forge. What do you think of this incident? Let us know in the comments section. I hope you like it. Please give it a thumbs up and share it with your loved ones. Also subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss the update from our channel. Thank you.